Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this May 28, 2023. I hope everybody had a great Sunday out there. Hope everybody continues to have a great Sunday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay. In today's video, we'll talk about your forecast for Monday and Tuesday. Also, we're going to take a look at the weather radar across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at the watches, warnings, and advisories for your location. Also, we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center overview and a few other products they offer there as well. And also, we're going to take a look at the tropical weather outlook for the next 48 hours and the next 7 days. Okay. If you're a new viewer and have not subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Love to have you. Like these videos, share these videos, and we're going to go ahead and get the show on the road. Just want to let everybody know I have made it to 399. I just need one more to go, and I will be at my 400 threshold. If somebody could get me there this evening, you will see me in my Facebook uniform tonight. That's a guarantee. Guaranteed, 100%. Somebody get me a 400 subscribers tonight. That's a guarantee. I will be back in my Facebook uniform, do a milestone milestone marker video, and also if I can get there to 400, I'll come on live tonight for about 30 minutes to talk to all of you viewers and subscribers who have subscribed to my channel, and thank you personally in that video. So if you want to see me in my Facebook uniform and you want to see me live on YouTube here, make sure you hit that. Make sure to get me to that 400 subscriber mark, and you will see me live tonight. And also, you will see me in my Facebook milestone post as well, video post that is. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and dive on into the forecast. I just want to let everybody know that. But if you want to see me, make sure you find one subscriber to make it 400, and you will see me. Like I said, live tonight on YouTube, and I will make a milestone marker video where I have reached 400 subscribers. So if y'all could do that much for me, I greatly appreciate it. And let's go ahead and get the forecast on the road, and let's dive on into it. Okay, we're going to start in the northeastern United States, and we're going to work our way around. Alright, we got high pressure still in charge from much of Canada, southern Canada that is, Montreal, Canada. No precipitation there expected. Also, we have dry conditions from Maine all the way into Boston, New York, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Ohio, into Indiana. Also into Wisconsin, eastern Minnesota, through Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, into Louisiana, Mississippi, Georgia, parts of South Carolina as well, and northern Florida. We have some shower and thunderstorm activity ongoing over here in portions of the south of Philadelphia, back into Washington, D.C., through West Virginia, down into North Carolina, portions of eastern South Carolina, down into eastern Georgia. Also some shower and thunderstorm activity over southern Florida as well. Also, we have more shower and thunderstorm activity right along the Canadian-U.S. border, through North Dakota, through western Minnesota, through western Iowa, through western Missouri, into Oklahoma, down toward Dallas, Houston area of Texas. Also back over towards Kansas, also in the Denver, Colorado area, back into Nebraska, South Dakota, into portions of eastern Montana, northeastern Wyoming. Also some shower and thunderstorm activity over southern Montana, back in the portion of Wyoming again, on the west side of Wyoming, that is, southern Idaho. Also, we got shower and thunderstorm activity over southern Oregon into California and portion of Nevada. In the pink area, in the purple area here, we have some mixed precipitation there in western Wyoming and southern Montana. High pressure is in charge for you guys up in portions of southwest Canada, through portions of Montana, Washington State, Oregon, also into portions of California, back into Nevada, Utah, portions of Colorado, Wyoming, back down to Nevada, West Texas, Arizona, and northern Mexico and southern California on your Monday. Alright, here we go for your Tuesday forecast. We still got high pressure in charge, still in control of the area's weather for southern Canada, around Montreal and Toronto, Canada. Also over here toward Maine, New Hampshire, back to Boston, New York, through Pennsylvania, through Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin. Also into eastern Iowa, Missouri, all into Arkansas, into Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, and portions of the Carolinas as well, Tennessee and Kentucky, and West Virginia. We have some shower and thunderstorm activity around Philadelphia, down to Washington, D.C., eastern Virginia, eastern North Carolina, and the PD region and the coastal plains of South Carolina there as well. We got some shower and thunderstorm activity across from southern Louisiana back into southern Texas, around the Houston area. Also, we have shower and thunderstorm activity over southern Canada, back into Minnesota, portion of Wisconsin, also back into portions of Iowa, back into portions of Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska, all the way back over toward Denver, Colorado, into Oklahoma, and also into portions of northern Texas as well, South Dakota as well. Also got some shower and thunderstorm activity over Montana, back into northern Wyoming, also into Idaho, southern southeast Oregon, northern California, and northwest Nevada. Higher pressure will dominate pretty much the remainder of the forecast area around Seattle, Washington, Vancouver, Canada, back over to North Dakota, back through Wyoming, back into Utah, Nevada, Southern California, Arizona, New Mexico, West Texas, and also into Mexico as well for your Tuesday. Alright, let's move on to the weather radar across the nation. As you can see, we got some shower activity over portions of southern southeast Canada there as well. Also back over towards that's a shower and thunderstorm activity from the Outer Banks of North Carolina, just over towards Washington D.C. area, back in the ports of Kentucky and Ohio, also into North Carolina as well. Got some scattered activity down here in the Bahamas, over Florida as well, and also in Cuba. Scattered activity down here around Puerto Rico as well, down in the Gulf of Mexico. We have more scattered showers and storms over Louisiana, a little bit over Mississippi, Alabama, and Mississippi too. Also into Texas, back in northern Mexico, through Texas, all the way into portions of Kansas, Nebraska, into portions of North and South Dakota, all the way back over to southern Canada, including Montana, back in Idaho, into Washington State, Oregon, back in northern California, Nevada, Utah, Colorado as well. Might be a little bit of mixed precipitation possible over here, like I said, in portions of Wyoming, southern Montana. Could rule out a few snow flurries possible in portions of Colorado as well. The Hawaiian Chain Island got a few scattered showers around the island there as well. Central and South Alaska looks A-OK. North looks A-OK. Got some scattered activity over central and south portions. And the radar in Guam is currently still not working. Alright, let's move on to the National Weather Service watches, warnings, and advisories for your locations. As you can see, we have still special weather statements for portion of Vermont and also in the portion of upstate New York. New York State, that is. Got a flash flood advisory over portion of North Carolina there. So we got still got that flash flood watch over portions of northwest Mississippi. Still got them air quality alerts still in effect for portions of Louisiana, southeast Texas, portion of western Missouri, also in the portion of eastern Missouri and western portions of Illinois, central and northern portions of Indiana, southeastern portions there of Minnesota. Got some fire weather watches and also some special weather statements and red flag warnings in effect for Wisconsin into portions of Minnesota. And also the red flag warnings in effect for north and central portions of Minnesota and eastern portions of North Dakota. Also, we have some river flooding going on in portions of North Dakota, South Dakota, down here in portions of Nebraska, over here in portions of Colorado, Utah, also into portions of New Mexico, Nevada, Idaho as well, a little bit in California. We have some flood advisories, flood warnings in effect for southern portions of Nebraska. Got some special weather statement for some severe weather there possible. For some strong thunderstorm, maybe a few severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. A tornado warning is in effect for North Texas as well. Also, we got more special weather statements down here in southeast Texas for some more severe weather possible. And also over here in portions of New Mexico as well. Got a little bit of river flooding going on down here right along the Mexico Texas border, and over here in portions of California and western Nevada as well. Hawaii looks good, and I got a few little special weather statements for Alaska and a few flood advisories for portions of southwest Alaska. So everything else looks a-okay. Alright, let's take a look at the Storm Prediction Center overview. As you can see on the forecast map here, we got them scattered shower and thunderstorms over portions of Kentucky, Tennessee, maybe producing some heavy rainfall in Virginia. Also, we have a little bit, like I said, down here in Cuba. There's that it's a little bit down here, shower and thunderstorm activity over Alabama. Also over southern Louisiana and Texas. Also that scattered activity back in the Pacific Northwest as well. Marginal risk from Texas all the way to North Dakota. There's that slight risk for severe weather over the portion of the northeastern panhandle of Texas to Oklahoma and the portion of Kansas as well. The convective outlook, you can see that a little better. General thunderstorms from Virginia to the Carolinas, also in Alabama, southeast Florida. General thunderstorm from Texas to North Dakota, back to Montana, Oregon, and Washington State. Also in northern California, Nevada, back into New Mexico. There's that slight risk over here in portions of Panhandle of Texas, and also into portions of Kansas. Also there's that marginal risk from Texas all the way to North Dakota. Alright, currently we have no watches that's in effect. We have the storm report for today. We have currently, as of this recording, we have tornado report 0, wind reports and high 00. Hail report for 17. We had large, 3 of them. So that brought the total number to 17 as of this current recording. Let's take a look at the fire weather update. Elevated for portions of Minnesota and also portions of eastern North Dakota. That's why they got that red flag warning in effect for you guys there in that area. And finally, we're about to wrap it up with the National Hurricane Center with the tropical weather outlook during the next 48 hours and the next 7 days. During the next 48 hours, tropical cyclone formation is not expected during the next 48 hours, but they've got some scattered thunderstorms and showers across the Atlantic, but nothing to form. Also, during the next 7 days, no new tropical cyclones are expected during the next 7 days. Alrighty, and there it is right here. Tropical cyclone formation is not expected during the next 7 days. Alrighty. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Everybody continue to stay safe and well. Enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, and consider subscribing. Love to have you. And we will catch you back in the next video.